Neon lights and gamers bliss, joysticks trashed by frantic hands. Winter nights where dreams expand, next level in our veins. Pixelated joy remains, snowy nights we gather here. Arcade dreams and frosty cheers, next level in our veins. Pixelated joy remains, snowy nights we gather here. Arcade dreams and frosty cheers, quarter stacks and high score marks. Fingers twitching in the dark, laughter echoes through the air. Cold outside, we just don't care. Winter's glow and glowing screen, beats of life within the scenes. 20 machines to claim the throne. Here we play, we're never alone. Next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains. Snowy nights we gather here, arcade dreams and frosty cheers. Frosty cheers. Next level in our veins, pixelated joy remains.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. We've been open for about 3 months now with the arcade, and as soon as I opened, everything started to break down. Christmas is now officially over. We're just before New Year's, and I wanna take up the series again and start to work on the stuff that broke or that didn't make it into the last series, and also finally get the hang on ready and work on stuff during the winter. So this is supposed to be the second season, if you will, of the Next Level Arcade Club show. And actually, my friends, I should be getting up soon, and they will take the truck to me because they need to move houses. They slept at my place, and we still need to unload something, machine, from the truck. And I guess I need to sober up a little bit, and then maybe we can get going. So, dear guys, see you in a bit once I have a bit recovered from yesterday. So guys, we have unloaded the machine. This was supposed to go to my friends in Bern, but then I had to bring my car into the garage and it didn't make it. So got it unloaded, and my friends, they took the truck. They're gonna move houses now. I'm still hungover. I'm gonna chill for a little bit longer before we head off to the arcade. Maybe have lunch and just have a little lie down. Feeling already better after a few coffees, and guess we will get going in the afternoon. Hello guys, I had a little nap and a hot shower. Overslept a little bit, but I feel as good as new. We can now go to the arcade. The only bad thing is that it's already getting dark outside. That's winter for you. Not a lot of sunlight, but we'll just do what we can. And I was thinking about releasing this video tomorrow, just before New Year's, but I was thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to keep on filming for a little bit longer until this whole week is over, so you can really see the progress of my last week of work. And yeah, I guess it depends on how long the video will get, but let's get started. So guys, here I am at the arcade. The first thing I want to address is this Tekken machine that we worked on during the last series. It has vertical collapse. This means that the whole picture is just one little strip in the middle of the monitor, and usually the problem is the vertical IC. So we're gonna change that and hope for the best. So let's get the chassis out and go from there. So guys, I have long lost my original discharging tool for CRT, so I made myself a new one. It's basically just a little crocodile clip attached to a screwdriver, and then the whole idea of it is that you basically just touch under the suction cup there to discharge the high voltage with the screwdriver, and you attach it to the frame of the monitor, the crocodile clip. Also, you want to make sure you have your hand that you're not using under behind your back, so that any possible charge doesn't go through your heart, because those monitors can sting really badly. So let me take out the chassis. So that's the chassis out. This little part right here is the vertical IC. It has, I think, 7 or 8 pins, and you can see that behind it there is some like thermal compound, which I would need to replace, and I don't have it. So I was thinking maybe I cannot change it today. I will need to revisit this later in the week and get some thermal compound, some silicone based thermal compound. So guys, with this machine I've changed the board. I've got a third board and it works pretty well. The only thing that still happens, it still reboots, and I'm thinking maybe it is because the board is overheating, so I need to change the fan so that I can have the fan running, and maybe I hope this will improve the situation. So let's swap over those fans. So the reason I'm swapping out those fans is that my old fan has a different plug, has a plug like this, and I don't wanna splice up the cables, so I'm just gonna take off the old fan and attach it to the new board because the fan of the new board has a different plug on it. So let's get that fan off. Takes a little bit of time. Come on. Those screws are quite long. Okay, that's it. So let's take off the old fan. So you can see this is the new board and it has a plug like this. So cannot use this. I would have to mess with the cabling, and I don't want to do that. So let's just take off the old or the other fan here as well. Let's plug out all the cables here. Okay. Okay, let's undo this wire wrap here, and that's the old fan gone. Let's bring the new fan. So I hope you can see something here. Let's screw that in. So that's the new fan on there. Let's plug everything back in. Come on. So, and now we have this plug. By the way, I think it's a really weird plug. It's some sort of Japanese or something. So let's plug that in. And let's see if it is actually any better with rebooting. Otherwise I'm going to have to check the power supply. So So let's turn it on and let it run for like 20 minutes and see if it still reboots. So guys, it seems it doesn't post at all anymore. And I have noticed that with the main power plug, these cables, they get a little bit warm. I'm not sure if that's correct, if that's what's supposed to happen, if that's normal or not. Let's give it one more try. Let's make sure everything is plugged in. Maybe, hang on. You can see. Now it's correct. I made a mistake. Let's see if it posts now. Did I wreck the board? Now we have a booting board. Let's just check if it still reboots and go from there. So guys, while we wait, you might be wondering how did it go with the whole reopening? How has business been? And I can say that at the very start, business was going very well. And the first few days we had a lot of people, but then unfortunately it slowed down a little bit. And there were coming less and less people every Sunday. And I've had one Sunday so far where no one showed up. And then last Sunday, this was almost the case again, but then towards the end of my shift, a few young guys showed up. And so all in all, I can say should have more people to make it sustainable, but at least some people are showing up, and I have a few reservations for groups. So it's not all too bad, but I don't know. You know, this is supposed to be a big success story, but it seems it's not really the case, unfortunately. So yeah. but I already suspected this because it's just not that much big of a deal as it is on the internet in real life with the arcades, and yeah. So the game is booted up now. Let's just wait. If it reboots, I will wait here for 10-20 minutes. Maybe we can find something out. Yeah. So it's been running for 10 minutes. Let's wait for a little bit longer. Another thing I want to do is get the marquee light going on this Neo Geo here, and probably just need a new bulb. So I want to take out the old bulb so I can take it to the store and get a new one. I'm not sure if it's like a tube like the other machines or if it's actually two bulbs, because right here you should be able to put in the flyers. Maybe I will print off the flyers tomorrow as well to make it all nice. So that's the bracket gone. Let's take out the glass here. There's one big bulb in here. I'm not sure if they still make these bulbs. This looks a little bit weird. So this is positive, this is negative. Let's take it out, but I'm not sure if I can get that replaced. Actually, this is soldered in place here and here, and I think I cannot take it out. I'm not sure if I can replace it with a normal tube, because a normal tube has 4 connectors, 2 on each side. I'm not sure how I'm going to wire that in, so I might leave it. Let's have a think about that later. So guys, what I might be able to do is just get a standard light bulb fixing like this, and I guess is this wood? This is wood. I could drill out a hole in the middle of this, stick the lamp in. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So definitely something to get tomorrow at the store. And Crisis Zone is still running. I'm gonna wait for another 10-20 minutes and see if it still reboots, but looks pretty promising so far. I think it was really just overheating, and I finally have a rock solid Crisis Zone. Yay! So another thing that we want to tackle is I received the chassis for the hang-on, so we definitely want to get that going. And that's also the reason why I was thinking maybe I won't upload the video tomorrow, so that I have enough time to get this all ready and nice. Also, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for the crisis zone. If nothing happens, I will call off the video now and I will continue on tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell you that it didn't reboot or whatever, or that it rebooted. But so I think that's it for today. See you tomorrow. I know it was a short one today, but I was a little bit under the weather. So let's really get going tomorrow and see you. Hello guys, here I am back again at the arcade. It's actually New Year's Eve today, so I will not upload this video today. I had a little research about that tube because it struck me as weird that it had 2 wires instead of 4, and I found out that most likely there is some sort of transformer or something behind it to drive that lamp, as it needs a starting voltage of around 300 to 1000 volts, and it's a really special tube. So before I want to stick my dick onto these terminals, I want to make sure if there is actually a transformer or something behind it. So let me take off that board. So I cannot really find any transformer behind it, but I did see that it says that it runs on 220 or 230 volt. So I guess, let me do a little more research, but I guess this is straight AC voltage and that I can pretty much just attach a standard light bulb fitting here. So let me Google this code right here and see what I can find out about it. So guys, I actually found out that this is actually straight AC voltage, and I'm going to just attach a standard light bulb fitting, because there's no way I will get one of these again, and fitting a tube will be complicated because it needs a starter and a lot of other stuff. So a light bulb is way easier. Actually, I think I'm going to hop to the store now, get all the stuff I need, then I'll be back. And for the chassis, I had a rummage through my workshop. I know I should have some thermal paste, but I couldn't find it, so I will have to order some. And also need to be careful that it's not conductive. The thing about these ICs is they're actually not supposed to make contact electrically with the cooling shroud. It actually needs the paste in order to be isolated from the plate. So yeah, I'm gonna hop to the store now, get all the stuff I need, and unfortunately I will need to order the thermal paste, which will mean it takes a little bit longer. So guys, I'm back from the shop. I got myself light bulb fitting, and also I have this bulb right here. It's actually a little bit a long one, so I reckon it's gonna fit into the holder as well. Come on. So it looks like this. So I think it's going to be perfect for what I need. And I guess just a matter of putting it in now. So here I have the new lamp mounted. I have it connected here with some quick solder connectors that melt, and I guess we can shove that hole back here. So okay, that's it. Let's plug it in and see if it lights up. So here we go, let's turn it on. And it lights up. Nice. So I guess that's as good as solved. So I actually also brought the flyers, so I'm gonna cut them out, assemble the whole marquee, and then I'll show you again. So there it is, guys, with the flyers. I think it looks pretty good. Happy for this little hack. Yeah, it's little things like these that really make an arcade. Like some details. You want to make sure that the marquees all light up and that you change the bulbs, and I like doing stuff like that. So everything, all that is still needed, change that micro switch here, and I don't think I have the key for the coin compartment, for this door right here, for the coin door. So I think I have to get at it from behind, undo those clamps, and then we can just change the switch real quick. So since those switches are all soldered, what I want to do is, while it's turned on, let's turn it on. Obviously the button doesn't do anything, so I don't think that the button is, this micro switch is gone. It looks still pretty in good shape. So what I want to do is just bridge these two pins here and see if anything happens. So nothing happens. So the micro switch is still good. Probably it's just not corrected, not connected correctly or something. So I'm really not sure how this button needs to be wired up, but I don't actually mind it too much that the button doesn't work. It just takes a little bit of patience. It just cycles through both games anyway, and it's just a matter of waiting a little bit to be able to play the game that you want. So I don't think I'm going to invest more time into this, and so I'll just leave it like that, I guess. So let's close it all up. Let's have this Neo Geo finished. So guys, next in line would be this machine, but I don't really feel like tackling it today. In the coin chute, there's lots of wires that I still need to connect, and the way I planned to do it was basically to put crimp-on little depot connectors on both sides and then connect them up with my depot patch cables. And it's a lot of wires and a lot of finicky little crimps, and I really don't feel like doing it today. And I also don't feel like moving this behemoth today. Today is a holiday anyway, or tomorrow is a holiday too. So I'm gonna enjoy my New Year's Eve. It's still early in the day, so I'm gonna chill at home, watch a little movie or something. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to tackle this. I need to prepare mentally for it, I guess, or let's hope I will feel like it tomorrow. So until tomorrow, have a good one. Bye bye. Happy 2025, guys. It's, I think, 5 a.m. I totally overslept a big 12 o'clock thing. Actually, when they were firing all the rockets, I just waking up and rolling around for another time in bed. Yeah, I had a chill New Year's Eve. Still very early in the morning, not going to the arcade yet. Actually gonna catch Overtime Arcade live stream in a little bit, and then maybe grab some breakfast, start very chill into the new year. Then I think by the later at 10 a.m. or something, I'm going to go to the arcade and tackle that. Hang on. Yeah, see you soon. Hey guys, here I am back at the arcade. I have moved the machine right here. You can access the board. I'm not sure if I wanna crimp all the countless cables right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is connect the board, the Smarty Pie board, and put the chassis back, and let's just have a little test run and adjust the monitor so that we have a picture and see if everything works, and then maybe I will start crimping the cables, but I don't feel like doing them all today. I might, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. So guys, I have the chassis mounted. There is one plug that I didn't find where to put in. I hope that's enough. All the other stuff should be correct. And it's still the original board in there, which should give a picture, even if it is glitchy. So, should we plug it in? I never plugged it in before. I'm a bit nervous, just to see if we have a picture. So, I think I need an adapter, so let me get that. So guys, here I have it. Let's see what happens. I'm a bit nervous. So let's turn it on. Let's plug it in directly, see what happens. Nothing is there. Is there a switch somewhere? Ah, there's a switch right here. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Monitor didn't light up, so maybe the board is dead as well, and there's a big hum. I don't think we will finish this week. I might have to go back at this later, but yeah. the speaker, the hum, it definitely came from the speakers and not from the monitor. So that's a good sign, I guess. So, I don't know. Should I swap the board? Or should I start with crimping the cables? To be honest, guys, I'm a bit nervous. I much rather work on something that I know what I'm doing. So let's postpone this to tomorrow again. I'm sorry, I'm a bit lazy, but yeah, I don't feel like messing with this anymore. We can surely change the flyback tomorrow, and I think that's going to be it for the video. And not the flyback, I mean the vertical IC. And I think that's going to be it for the video. Obviously this one needs more work and I cannot document it all possibly, so it is what it is. And let's have the final day tomorrow and then upload it on Friday. So video is already getting kind of long, so I guess that's the best course of action. So until tomorrow, yeah, see you. Hello guys, back again at the arcade. Unfortunately, my thermal paste wasn't delivered today, and so all that I have left is to work on the hang-on again, even if I said I want to quit it. I came to the arcade a little bit later today and had a big old nap in the afternoon, like the first day, and I think that way I'm much more motivated. So probably gonna do the same thing tomorrow. And I am working on connecting up the cables, and unfortunately I don't need to crimp them. I can connect them straight up with these solder connectors right here. The way they work is you strip a little bit back from the wire and then you heat it up. You put both ends in, then you heat it up. So I have that prepared right here. So all that is left is to heat this up. Let me use my other hand so you can see better. So just need a lighter here. You heat it up so that it melts. So that's good, I guess. That's a solid connection. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already connected. And I have 1, 2, 3, only 3 more to go, I guess, or 4. So let's do it. So guys, I just realized something. We might be in trouble. If you look really closely at these wires here, you can see that they're actually an insulator, a sheathing, and a wire in the middle. I don't know if they're connected, but they sure are now. I don't know if that is good. I'm just gonna finish up and I guess we will just try. So guys, that's it. We have all the wires back together again. As I said, I don't know if this is good with those thicker wires. So when we turn it on, we might have some magic smoke, or we might have the breaker cutting the electricity. I'm really not sure what's going to happen. So what I do know is from old experience that these chips are a bit finicky. So to give us the best chance of us having a picture. So fingers crossed, guys. Is there some magic smoke coming from here? We no longer have a hum, which I suspected, because there's probably a pot for the volume in the coin chute. Also, we have high voltage. We still have a black screen though. So I guess we could try. I think we have net glow. So what we could do, guys, swap in the Smarty Pi board, see what happens. Yeah, let's do that today. I'm hooked now. I want to see if we can get a picture on this or not. And yeah. So guys, I cannot find my Smarty Pi board anywhere. What might have happened is that when I moved it, or when we moved some stuff from my place or from the arcade to my place, that it got thrown in there with the rest of the stuff. It's a big problem for me that most of the time I do not know where my stuff is at the moment, and I have to search and search and search, and it's really annoying and it's getting on my nerves. But I guess we cannot do it today. I had a look at pretty much every box that I have in my little storage room, and I couldn't find it. And also here it's nowhere. Behind the bar it's nowhere. So it might be in my storage room. I'll have to have a look. And yeah. So I guess maybe we will get to it tomorrow, maybe not. But what we will do for sure tomorrow is when the thermal paste gets delivered, we will change the vertical IC, and that will basically be it for the video, and we'll have the big finale for the hang on in the next video. So until tomorrow, bye bye. Good morning, guys. It's Friday morning, 7:45. It's really early still and still dark outside. But I'm hooked now and I really want to get that hang on done. And the reason I wasn't getting a picture, you might remember that I said that there was some plug that I couldn't find where to plug it in. And the guys on the Discord here, Overtime Arcade Discord, they pretty much pointed it out to me. And also Winnie, the guy who repaired my chassis, sent some pictures of where it needs to plug in. So this plug is really well hidden. And apparently it's for the heater and 135 volts, so that is definitely necessary, and that's probably why it didn't work. So now I'm super curious to go plug that in and try it out. I will wait a little bit until it gets bright though, and I will try to find my Smarty Pi board here at home, and then I'll head off to the arcade. And unfortunately, my post gets delivered at noon, so we will do the chassis in the afternoon, or we might postpone it until next one. But now I'm hooked and I really want to get that hang on ready. So I might make like shorter videos of it, but I want to put it in this video and see what happens. So guys, I really had a thorough look through my workshop here and I didn't find the board, so I must have overlooked them yesterday, and I really hope I will find them today. So, but we can try out the monitor for sure. I'm head off to the arcade, see you. So guys, now that I know, let's plug in this ominous plug. Sorry, I can't do this. Let's do it like this. Hope you can see something. I can't find my head strap at the moment, so I'm a bit limited on how I can film. So this is really annoying to put in. Is it in? No, almost. Now it's in, I think. No, not yet. Come on. Now it must be in. Not yet. Now it's in. You can see it right there. And the anode flew off. That's not good. It's still plugged in. Okay, this might go very bad. Might be fine, might be very bad. I should really... Okay, it's fine. I should have discharged it, but I'm excited now. So let's plug it in again and let's see if we have a picture now. There's definitely some static. We do have neck glow, I think. Is it glowing? I can't really tell. I don't think it's glowing. We're not any further. This is disappointing. There's no static. There's no static on the screen. So guys, guess what? The plug wasn't all the way in there and we have a picture now. Even if it is glitchy, like I know it would be, we have a picture. So let's just find that Smarty Pie board. I really hope I can find it. Otherwise, we cannot finish it, this video. But I'm hooked now, I want to find it and I want to get it done. Let's see if that will work out. So guys, I actually found the Smarty Pie boards. They were actually not that hidden. I just overlooked them, I guess. So let me check real quick. This is the one for the hang-on, so that's the correct one. Let me assemble the board real quick. I'm not gonna show that, you already saw it. So let's plug it in and see what it does. So guys, that's it. That's the original board out. And that's the new board. So let's put it in. So guys, I think that's all the wires in. Let's turn it on and see what happens. These wires were really tight, by the way.
I've never done this far in the game before, so I have no idea what's ahead of us now. Alright, let's get planning for it, guys. We'll pick this up on Monday, and I guess I think it's on Monday. Which makes it, I should be pissed for us to play as well.
Nothing on the screen, so might have plugged something in wrong. Let's check. So guys, I did mess with the board, but we're still getting a black screen. No game showing. So I reckon I will have to contact the creator of the board and check with him. Right now it's time for lunch. I'll go to have lunch, and then after lunch I'll come back with the thermal paste and we can finish up this video. So see you. Hey guys, I'm back from lunch. Unfortunately, my thermal paste wasn't delivered today either. It's really annoying with the post office. I ordered it specifically on the 31st so that I would have it on January 2nd. Now it's January 3rd and I still don't have it. Really annoying. Anyway guys, I figured out what's wrong with the Smarty Pi. I realized that on the Raspberry Pi not all the lights lit up, and so I put in some additional power, and look at that. We now have a fully working hang-on board, and we can also change games once we can get into that coin shoot. And there's just one more problem. So this really isn't done today, even if I would like it to be. So you remember those cables that I pointed out that had like the two connectors? Those are actually the audio cables, and I guess I will need to replace them with two separate cables. I might also use this very plug right here. I'm not sure what this plug is. It might be a Molex or something, might make a new plug. Not sure yet what I'm gonna do. However, this is as far as I'm gonna take it. And since I won't get the thermal paste until next week, it's time to call off the video, guys. I know we haven't quite made everything possible that we could, but at least we made this little sign here work, and we made a lot of progress on the hang-on. So it is what it is. I don't know when the next video will come. Might be 2 or 3 weeks. I don't have as much time to work on stuff anymore, and I'll be on holiday too. So I guess we will see. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this content, and check out my blog and all my websites here and my Instagram. And yeah, that's it for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Pixelated joy remains. Snowy nights we gather here. Arcade dreams and frosty cheers.